Good morning, welcome back. It is Saturday and another episode of Flea Market Finds. And what we have here is the random cards that I pulled out of album number 2 from a vendor that I bought. I bought 3 albums, actually bought 5. 2 of them were the hero cards. We've already showed you the videos. And then I showed you the video of the cards A through H, I believe it was, with random drivers. Well, this one's going to be last names I through P. It's basically going to be Ernie Irvan through Richard Petty. So we're going to get started here. And it's going to kind of be rapid fire because there's a lot of ground to cover with these. There's going to be all sorts of inserts here. So we're not going to talk a whole lot about them. But again, got a great price on these albums. And there's a lot of nice inserts. This was an insert from Tracks. I like this card with all the different paint schemes that Irvan ran in '99. Of course, he didn't run the Wildberry one. Ricky Craven actually ended up running that after Irvan was injured. Irvan may have ran it at Talladega, though I don't recall. But I know Craven ran it at Daytona when Irvan was injured. The Flair cards were really nice. There's a Maximum Battle-Proven insert. Got some Max cards. Again, I really like the 93 Max. Very clean design. We've got Kenny Irwin. Nice little retro 99. There's another, is that Irwin or Jarrett? I can't remember. I believe that's actually Kenny Irwin, maybe. I don't recall. But, no, it's funny. I was looking at the back of the card and it says number 7 Ford. And I thought there was 2 cards stuck together there, but there's not. So I'm going to have to do a little research on that one. There's Kenny Irwin once again. Kenny Irwin, of course, he was killed in 2000 in a practice crash in New Hampshire. We have DJ, Hall of Famer. One of the original 50 greatest drivers, maybe? I don't really remember if he made the 50 or not. I think he did. War paint insert. I'll have to see if I need that for my master set. I may not. There's Made in America. 2000 Max, I believe. Another insert from Upper Deck MVP. Don't know what it's called. Never seen these before. Legends in the Making. Super cool insert. There's a channel namesake, Octane. That's the regular, and then there's a die-cut version. Here's a Gear Jammers. These are probably nearly impossible to get PSA 10. Got a 91 Max. Here's his Bush team Shoe World card. Jason Jarrett, his son. I'm sure a couple of these are rookies. I'm going to have to look and see what year Jason's rookie is, but these are all 99. I think this one might be a 2000. Got Jason Leffler. This one might be a rookie, but this one definitely is. And not only did I get one, I got 2 of them. So I'm going to set those aside because those are going to get sleeved here and top-loaded really shortly. Junior Johnson. Legendary car owner. Pretty sure this one's a rookie. P.J. Jones. I believe he just had a birthday recently, and I didn't have a card of him. Guess what? Now I got a card of him. Jason Keller, 96 VIP. I believe Mr. Keller had a birthday recently. I can't remember. I guess I could look on the back of one of these and see, but none of them have his birthday listed. There it is, 4/23. So yeah, he did have a birthday a couple days ago. Of course, he drove a bevy of different sponsorships. Matt Kenseth in 1999 wheels. I believe that one may be a rookie. Can't remember if his rookies are 98 or 99. Definitely something I'll have to look into. And Chevy, Robbie Reiser. So that's kind of fun. So it's kind of weird seeing Matt Kenseth in a DeWalt Chevy. Here's Alan Kowicki. Always like this card, the NASCAR champions, Cup champions. We got Bobby Labonte. Blue ribbon. This is one of those ones. If you look at the Blue Ribbon, or the Made in America set and the Odyssey set, they basically mirror each other, or they're a carbon copy of each other, where they use the same photos and layouts and stuff, but they just have a different background. And I did buy a box of Odyssey in 97 when we went to Michigan. 97, 98, thereabouts, and opened it up. I thought it was going to be a great box, but it was hideous. So there's Bobby Labonte, and this is one of the numbered cards. So that's kind of fun. I was able to get a few of those. Rookie card of Bobby Labonte, Justin Labonte. Not sure if that's a rookie or not. Now we're at Terry Labonte. I always thought this subset was cool. Has their names kind of scattered there in the tornado. Not sure what it's called. Texas Tornado is what the series is called. Just ironic that Terry's from Texas. I did not like this version of the Kellogg's car. Don't know what your guys' thoughts are, but I didn't care much for it. Nor did I like the Cornflakes car very much either. Thought it was just too much going on. Personally, my favorite of his was just the standard issue, this one right here. This is, of all the Kellogg's cars Terry drove, this one. I just thought it was simple, it was clean, it did the job. They got the name out there. Because he had the Tony the Tiger car here, that one didn't do it either. And this one is numbered. There you see 2962 of 2999. Pretty close to a bookend. If you got 3,000 cards, that's about as close as we're going to get with a random find like that. Again, another 93 Max. Now we're to Randy LaJoy, so now we're starting to get a few of these random drivers that are packaged through. There's, who is that back there? I'm going to have to look that one up. I have no clue who that is. Whose car that is. There he is driving the 74 car. James Finch is number 1. He had some success in that car, but ended up getting released from it. Of course, he was named one of the 75 greatest drivers. And not saying that he wasn't worth it, over to Kevin LePage, but the thing with LaJoy, go on Racing Reference and look at Randy LaJoy and Larry Pearson's stats. And they have very similar stats, but Larry accomplished his in 100 less starts. So it's going to be, not good if Larry Pearson does. I mean, I think Larry Pearson needs to be on that list. I think Sam Ard, Tommy Ellis. There's a lot of drivers that need to be on that just have had great careers in the lower divisions. So this is one of these action-packed parallels. I believe it's lightning fast. It's really hard to read it. But this printing here, maybe, I don't know. I know that it's a parallel because it does have that silver color, but I want to say it's lightning fast or something like that. It's really difficult to read. Some of these card companies in the 90s made their parallels just ridiculous to decipher. Very simple right there. Electric, you know what it is. Always like this MVP set. Very clean, very well done. Ultra had a nice line. Finish Line Gold, they have a good product. I mean, there's a lot of nice creative products back here. Sterling Marlin's Busch car. I mean, like the MVP parallel, it had the silver border or the gray border and did have a silver signature. Of course, we've opened a box of this on the channel. The Rookie Thunder, there's another blue ribbon. Lots of Sterling Marlin cards. I can tell you he's kind of like, his cards back then were kind of like the Austin Dillon cards of today. And I'm starting to find Eric Almirola's kind of getting to be the same way, where seems to be a lot of those produced. Always like this. This reminded me slightly of the 87 Topps baseball. It isn't a wood grain, but just that brown color reminds me of the 87 Topps. We got some Mark Martins here. Got a 2001 trackside die cut. Got some action pack. Got a 91 tracks. We're going to see that a lot in our fast pack series, I'm sure, as we get through that box. Got some more Max, Night Quest. A little bit of everything here. And then this one come in one of those die-cast packages to the Max. Kind of cool there. That one's not numbered. This is just an artist proof. 97 Pinnacle. Got a nice upper deck insert. Now we're to Rick Mast. So we're getting a little further along in the alphabet. And this is the regular series 91 Max, because this is when he was driving for Travis Carter in 1990. The update set has him in his Skull uniform. Of course, they butcher it and it just says Classic Racing. Here's another one of these Pinnacle certifieds. That's where the number would be if it was the totally certified. Got more MVP, more random. Again, I really like that MVP set. Super clean. Got a 95 silver parallel. Another one of my favorite insert sets, the income statement. Of course, you see it's shaped like the dollar sign. Hot Guns, that's a base card. Some of those Pinnacle cards, because it was just, at the time, it was such a high-quality card. A lot of the cards, base cards, look like inserts. See, we got a lot. I got 2 more little stacks about this big to go, and then we'll let you go for the remainder of the day, except for our birthday video coming up later this afternoon. Of course, we don't do the Fast Packs shorts on the weekends. Want to keep that exclusive Monday through Friday. I think that's more than enough to do. And we got plenty of stuff in here to have Fast Packs. We'll probably have enough to do it for a year and a half. And I've got some more cards coming in. Had a pretty good Facebook deal. I think you guys will like what I've got coming in. So, like a lot of the groups on the Facebook pages where people put stuff for sale, and there's a particular fella that's put some stuff out I bought from him before. He always has some good prices, and he put something up about 4 or 5 days ago, and I said, I'm in, but you gotta wait till Friday. And he says, that's fine. And then somebody posted, if he backs out, I'll buy it. So, messaged him yesterday morning, said, hey, give me my total, and we'll make this happen. So, hopefully sometime middle of next week, we'll have some more cards to talk about. Steve Park. I think he was somebody that had I was wondering what that, okay, it's just a weird looking Pennzoil hat. These ones are the Techno Retro series. Always like this set too. Always thought it was well done. Not real big on hollow foil sets. Hank Parker Jr. Talked about him yesterday, winning that lone race in 2001 at California. Phil Parsons. This was the only Adam Petty that I had in the whole package, but still, it's Adam Petty. A very nice looking card. Got some Kyle Petty's going on here. Got a Silver Bullet. We got the Hot Wheels. Got the Predictor. Of course, this was an interactive game. I'll put that there, and if you guys want to pause it and read the rules, that's how the Predictor worked. Very innovative for its time. Another different Coors Light. Another Hot Wheels. Here you go. It's a pretty cool one. Blues Brothers 2000 paint scheme. I believe that ran in the Daytona 500 that year. And now we to our final driver, Richard Petty. We mentioned that this was going Ernie Irvan through Richard Petty. Always like this card. I think I got this one signed. Then we got some more of these. Racing Legends. This is an insert. Pretty cool. Talk about the king there. Then we got some of these Petty Family Tracks cards. This is from 87. If you just see this card, if you ever see the Slopeback Grand Prix, the way that it tells it's 87 is because in that C post he's got, it says in 88 John Carrington, and then Steve Chrisman's car over here, he only ran for that team in 1987. This one is also from 1987. Again, you look on the C post in 88 John Carrington and Phil Parsons in the 55 Skull car. That's also a giveaway there. This is, I'm not sure if this is 84 or 85. No, it's 83, I'm sorry. Reason I can tell it's 83 is because you have Texas Jeans right there on the C post. Always look for associate sponsors to kind of give you some ideas. This is either 84 or 85 because of the stripe down the side. So this is definitely 84 or 85 because you have the Curb Records decal. 88, this is when they came out with that little Fastback Grand Prix that was a lot smaller car. I think that's a pretty iconic photo. This is either 91 or 92. Could be 90. This is definitely 92, Fan Appreciation Tour. I think this is a pretty cool card with Richard, Linda, and the crew. Looks like we got just a couple more. Of course, it says 200th career win, but this picture was taken in 92 because he's got the Fan Appreciation Tour, and you see the roof cam. And we have a Linda Petty. Didn't know that one was in there. It was stuck to the back of it, but that's a great way to end this this run. So we're 15 minutes in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Lots of cards there. This was about a third of the cards that were in the album. I picked out what I felt were the best ones. So there's still some really good ones in the album, but these were the best of what there was to show. I've still got one more album to go, and we'll probably do it here in another week or so. but I need to get back to that flea market and see if they got any more of these albums. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and make sure you come back later and watch our birthdays and events video. Thanks for watching.